If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help the video out, even if I don't deserve it because I'm terrible at video games. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for absolutely no reason, the link for that is down below. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? Hidden here. Welcome back to another episode of 6 PM content. It's lazy content. What the hell is that? Foot Team 1 captain. So Foot captains. I saw a little bit of this on Twitter, but I didn't really look at it too much. But it does look as though this is yet another dynamic campaign, as indicated by the two slightly different cards. One of them had like a crown at the top, the other one didn't. I'm pretty sure the information about this is already out there, but I don't really look at Twitter, or at least FIFA Twitter, as often as perhaps I should do for someone who creates content. But I like to be surprised, to be honest. So even though you're watching this and you're saying to yourself, I know exactly what it is, I don't. I apologise. So, the season's got 21 days left. That just popped up. So, do we have... Oh, I don't mind that, you know. Silver Stars Showdown. So, I was just about to say, do we have a Silver Stars? We do. It's in the form of a showdown, but not just one. By the looks of it, we have two. There's no player at the end, which means you don't... I was going to say you don't have to complete the whole thing, but I'm guessing one of them is like a completion. So win 4 matches in the foot-friendly Silver Lounge. So it's literally just win 4 and you get the Matthias Tula centre-back. Score 15 goals and you get a pack. Assist 6 with through balls and you get that pack. And then finally, score a finesse goal in 8 separate matches and you will get a De La Fuente, which is the Marseille left wing, who looks, for a silver, pretty decent, although I'm not sure it's worth more than what 4 wins would be. 4 wins would be very, very easy for what looks like a very usable centre-back. Having said that, of course, it's not... I mean, I wouldn't say it's a stupid idea to go for the left wing, because scoring a finesse in 8 separate matches in Silver Lounge would actually be quite easy because people do golden goal. So assist 6 and score 15. I mean, they could have either done players for those, or they could have done a player for the collective, like for the end. Because for me, I have absolutely no ambition to score 15. And I have no ambition to do the assist 6 because the pack at the end isn't even a good pack. It's a Prime Electrum. So why they couldn't have just done something a little bit better for those two, or even for the end, I don't know. But I probably will go after Matthias Tula. He looks alright, to be fair. And I like using these type of cards. Oh, we can have a look at him. So, yeah, his agility is very low, even for a centre-back, and his acceleration doesn't match the sprint speed, but that does come out at 80, so that's not too bad. I love using these types of cards, though, and with that short passing as well, and that composure, and those reactions, that's actually a very good card, especially for a 72. Not the easiest to fit into a team, well, from my perspective, but for most people, a Brazilian French League centre-back would be quite comfortable to go into a team. I like it, and I like using low-rated cards because people go into the game not expecting an awful lot from you, and you know, if you match up against a much better team on paper, there's absolutely no pressure on you whatsoever. So when you rinse them, or potentially rinse them, happy days. So I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. I don't think... I mean, they've been a little bit lackluster with objectives, as they always are. You know, we had Yarmolenko, which I think is a good SBC. So not SBC. Objective. We had Thiago Mendes, who is pretty decent as well, because he's well-rounded. I don't think he's amazing, but he is nice and well-rounded. And those two are good. But then they've not really given us much of anything else. I miss the days where they used to drop like one on a Friday, one on a Sunday, or a Monday, or whatever it was. Serdar, who was, at one point in time, one of the world's most up-and-coming talents, promising talents, and then had a big injury, and haven't seen anything from him since. There he is, though. Serdar. 3 segments. That's a lot of segments. Although that is a lot of card. That is a very good card. Let's have a little look further inspection. 3-star, 3-star. For this type of player, though, you can get away with that type of thing. The weak foot is a shame, but how well-rounded he is. You could play him. What's his work rates? High medium's a bit of a shame because you could have played him as a centre-back. But what's his height? 6 foot. Yeah, he would have been alright as a centre-back. But I mean, you still can. I think Ramos has a high attacking work rate, and he's a good centre back. So yeah, not bad at all. I mean, you can use him wherever you want, realistically. The only problem with him, of course, is the higher the pitch you use him, the weak foot and the skill moves are definitely going to be a hindrance. But that is a pretty damn good card. And then we have Haraguchi. Again, 3 segments. 4-star, 4-star this time. High defensive work rate is a shame. But look at that. Again, that's a great card. Great passing. Really quick. Good in front of goal. I mean, ball control and agility for days. The stamina's good. The composure and the reactions are not amazing, but it's fine. But 3 segments is a little bit of a concern in... I mean, do they really need... No inform needed, which is a good thing, but do they really need to make it so, like that? Just drop the 82 and make him an 84 and an 85. I'm guessing Haraguchi's going to be the same. He is indeed. And again, no inform needed. So, small win there. The packs aren't great, but they're not terrible at the same time. So I don't mind that. Have we been given anything else? I do want to look at the team of the week. And another thing, and I haven't done that, and I probably should. Another thing is, on Friday, because of that captain promo, if you have coins or you have players, I would highly recommend filling up on these. Do as many of these as you can stomach and save them for Friday, because these are good packs. But at the moment, of course, the only not realistically, what's the word I'm looking for? The only point to opening these was to get fodder to go into Showdown SBCs. But when a promo is out, you'd be loving these, because there's a very good chance of you getting a promo card. So I think I will be stacking up on these as much as I possibly can. I'm not going to spend hundreds of thousands of coins on them, but I will definitely be spending a fair few thousand coins on them and building up as many as possible. And you'll regret it come Friday if you don't. Obviously, doing that would be a good thing, although I'm pretty sure that's been out for a few days. I'm not sure. Yeah, an 84 with an inform, that's not terrible considering it's an 85 triple, and with the new promo, you never know. Anything else? Campaign bag player pick? Oh my days. I mean, I'm not interested at all, but the fact that they've released that means that informs are going to go up. I haven't bought that many because the prices haven't been that low, and they require 2 informs. Probably the reason why they didn't ask for informs when it came to those 2 Showdown players earlier, because it would have been a very, very big demand on informs. So that was... When did that come out? Yesterday? I missed it. 87% downvoted. I'm looking at Footbin right now. So that must have come out yesterday and I completely missed it. Or maybe even the day before and I completely missed it. But either way, I hate those. The campaign bag players. I mean, it doesn't roll off the tongue like a party bag does. And it's only a 1 of 2, which is... I don't like it. I think that was the only thing that came out today, though. The Focus Clan kit and then those 2 players. Very quick look at Team of the Week, just so that we can have a little look to see if there are any players that I'm going to be able to, or we are going to be able to invest in. Oh, Neymar's in there. Those 75 pluses could be a winner right now. And that 85. I mean, if you wait till Friday, you've got Neymar in packs. You've got a 91 Sterling in packs. Skriniar in packs, actually not a bad card, to be fair. A nice little Chicharito with absolutely no legs on the bench. I'll tell you what, though, some pretty tasty players here in terms of investing. So you've got Lima, who is probably going to be the cheapest 84 going, but he will go up in price at some point. You've got a good 85 in Henrik Mkhitaryan, another 84, a good 83 because he's Premier League and Spanish. You've got another good 84 down there because he's French. That's a very good one. The goalkeeper is going to be cheap, but probably not that great because he's from an off league with an off nation. Onuachu is exactly the same. He's going to be cheap, but again, same with Javi Hernandez. And then you've got Morales, who is probably going to be a little bit more on the expensive side because he's actually a usable card. But I tell you what, there's a fair few cards here that are going to be good. This is a very good investing Team of the Week because there are so many. It's going to be spread, so there's going to be a lot of people doing it. But because it's going to be spread out, that's actually not bad at all. Any of the 84s, I wouldn't be spending more than, say, 14,000, 15,000 coins on. And the 85s, I wouldn't be spending more than, 18,000 coins on. In fact, there's only 185 there, so that could be a problem. But the week that I put money into whatever card it was, I think he was the only 85 anyway. My transfer list is pretty dire at the moment. There's not an awful lot on it. I've only got 2 Martin Odegaards, which I would imagine right now would be a good time to sell. If you are looking to buy, if you are still with me, I would probably buy over the weekend because this promo will come out, but everything SBC-wise that requires informs will have been out for a while, and they won't release anything. Realistically, they won't release anything that requires informs at least until next week. We should get a party bag or something, but for now we should be good. Let me have a little look just to see. Oh, look at that. I mean, I could have bought more, and I... Really? Oh, really? I'm sorry, this has to be wrong. No, I'm sorry, it has to be wrong. Has to be wrong. How? I mean, just how? That is mental. I'm honestly, right, you can't see it, I'm kicking myself. I bought my Martin Odegaards for 16.5, I think, and I was like, I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't want to get stuck. Oh my days. So 28,750 is an insta sell. 29,000 coins for an 84 rated inform. That is ridiculous. And I'll, just to prove a point, where are we? 15,750 I bought him for, and another one for 16k. That was it. It wasn't even 16.5. 16,000 coins, and they were readily available. You could easily buy them. I could have spent all my coins on this and doubled. Well, not quite, but nearly doubled. I am obviously going to sell because they are never going to be that high again. Well, not never, but probably not for a while. How much was it? See, I've forgotten. It was 28,750 for an insta sell, and you bet your life I am doing that. I mean, that is mental. I'm so annoyed. The one time I didn't go for it. I buy informs every week, but this week they were high right from the get-go just because of how this promo has gone. It's been very inform heavy with SBCs, but I mean, they are going to sell within seconds, I would have thought. And that is nearly a double up on 15, 16k as well. It's not far off. I cannot believe. I mean, that's like 10, 12k profit each card, and I am gutted that I didn't buy more of them. If you did, and you were sensible, and you just went all in on 16k because that turns out to be an absolutely fantastic price, well done. Let me know in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.